Welcome back to ICO Review, and today another weekly wrap-up looking at updates that have happened across the last 7 to 10 days. But if you want to hear things that are popping up as they pop up through the week, come and be a part of the Crypto Nebula community on Telegram. Not only do people share what's happening through the week there, but also you can contribute, help get things on the channel, and help keep everybody informed if that's your jam. So the first thing that popped up in my head for the last 7 days is, it seems like a lot of Facebook ads for ICOs are kind of in my face again. So I did a little bit of reading. It seems like Mark Zuckerberg has unzucked that particular situation. So a brief article here on recode.net. Facebook banned all cryptocurrency ads on the servers back in January, which, as you guys know, was around the height of the Bitcoin surge, to prevent people from promoting financial products and services frequently associated with misleading or deceptive promotional practices, as Facebook put it at the time. Now, advertisers that are approved by Facebook through an application process can promote crypto products, though ads promoting binary options and ICOs themselves are still banned. So interested advertisers may have to show Facebook licenses they have obtained, whether they are traded on a public stock exchange or other relevant public background on their businesses, in order to receive permission to run crypto ads. So I wonder what the process actually entails for these companies, but I've definitely seen a resurgence in the initial coin offerings that I've been hit with on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. I have noticed that there isn't like any price point for the ICO for purchasing the token, and it is much more about just what the platform will do itself. So there might be light at the end of that particular tunnel. And on the exact same day that that was a change, the channel here was monetized finally as well. So go us. So moving over to the Acorn Collective, we have something called the Transparency Ledger. Now, the whole point of this particular element it'll be integrated into the site, and as a project is funded and as a project is moving towards fruition, the Transparency Ledger will be updated periodically to continuously track and demonstrate how close that project is to fruition, how well that particular project is sticking to its roadmap, as it were. Now, this might seem like a small element, and this might seem like an element that you would expect most crowdfunding platforms to have. However, I want to highlight this because for me, it's just another flag that indicates Acorn's continued development. You know, we've been covering these guys for over 6 months now, and they are one of the very few ICOs that haven't just gone dead with their communication. Not necessarily dead in the water, but dead in their communication. You know, so Acorn is continuing to grow. Acorn is continuing to deliver seemingly small elements that, once pieced together, will form that overarching platform for crowdfunding real-world projects. So another sign that Acorn is kicking goals, and well done, team. Moving over to Cypherium now, which is a project that really hasn't had many updates, at least not to my knowledge, and I was very, very excited about this project when I found it. So it's good to hear from Nate Wren, and they're talking about the current state of the market in terms of the price dipping below 500. So with the Ether price dropping below 500, as per protocol, the sandbox is now open, and the sandbox token is available for purchase at its new price point. So for those of you not overly familiar, or for those of you that can't remember, the sandbox is kind of the test net for Cypherium. So people who requested to be on the waitlist before are still entitled to the refund token at its original price, with strictly limited availability. KYC documents are still required along with the purchase, and you have maximum a week to upload your KYC. After sending your payment number, US or China persons are not allowed, as per normal. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the Cypherium project, I'll put a couple of links in the description, because when I first found out about it, I was very, very excited. They've got this whole multi-layered governance system in play for their blockchain. It's all really fascinating stuff. And in fact, there's a video here on the channel for it as well. Let's talk about Levelnet then real quick. For those of you that are following the project, it seems as if they will not raise the soft cap of 1.5 million USD. And here are allegedly a couple of reasons why nobody needs to worry about that. So I like their upbeat attitude after not hitting their soft cap. Levelnet does not give up the goal of integrating virtually all existing antivirus technologies into one simple user-friendly application, and their team will continue to work on the project. Their website will transform, and Levelnet will shift to donation-based form, which isn't something I've heard of an ICO doing ever. Interesting. It means that they will stop looking for investments to develop Levelnet as a cybersecurity decentralized protocol, and the Levelnet tokens will be listed on exchanges on the 25th to the 30th of July. Moreover, all of those who have purchased tokens during the pre-sale and the sale will get 2x their initial amount. So that's a nice little consolation in the very least for showing faith in the project for those of you that did. So keep an eye on your wallets for the extra tokens. And of course, join the Telegram to stay up to date with how all of these projects are progressing. And finally, honorable mention to Blockscart. The marketplace is ready to go. So what they're doing now is looking for store holders to jump on and start selling merchandise, to start selling their wares for cryptocurrency. So it's fantastic that that is finally in position, that is finally ready to go. So if you or anyone you know are out there and want to sell goods in exchange for cryptocurrency, then this is the place to do it. This is the next place to do it. So it should be a very interesting next couple of months for the Blockscart team. So let me know in the comment section below what ICOs you all have your eye on, and whatever one is the most popular I'll cover in the next 7 days. I think I'm going to have a look at EO Trade because that's been in my face, especially here on YouTube at the moment. Other than that, I have been your crypto enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next video.